Cooking Wednesday. I know what you're thinking. You're getting your hopes up because I'm in the kitchen, but unfortunately I did not cook anything. Instead, I went snack hunting. You think I would have like organized this all nice and neat for you, but no. They said Pinterest. So I'm just gonna pull it out of the bags and show you what I got. Some of this stuff I have eaten before or either eat on a regular basis. Some of this stuff is brand new and I'm like, let's try it. And I'm always trying to look for new fun things for my members, so here we are. Let's start with like easy, boring ones. That way you stick around to the end and you help out the algorithm. Some of these are, you're gonna think are lame. Some of these were like a surprise and I was like, oh, interesting. Okay, mandarin oranges, I got some raspberries and strawberries because they're freaking delicious and antioxidants. These have been like my jam. I just love gnawing on them, a whole bag of them. Why not? They're sweet and they're really good. Peppers, who knew? So I got a couple bags of those, and then maybe carrots, because, you know, you just want to shove stuff in your face, and why not? I think that's all the boring stuff. I lied, there's more fruit. I also got grapes. Do you ever put grapes in the fridge? Do it, you're welcome. And also, peanut butter, because peanut butter. Notice it's not peanut butter. It's Smucker's natural, and when they say natural, they friggin' mean it. Ingredients: peanuts, salt. That's it. Hear that, Jif? Peter Pan? Moving on. One of the surprises that I got. I found these. They're Power Bites, Very Berry, and also walnut brownie. I was like, these aren't gonna be good. Let me check the back. Dried dates, cashews, walnuts, cocoa powder, salt. Dried dates, cashews, cocoa nibs, freeze-dried raspberry powder, freeze-dried cranberry powder, rice flour, salt. Done. So yeah, I have eaten that on the way home. These were a great surprise. These are one that I eat all the time. Larbars, really simple, like 4 ingredients, and they're banging. What can I say? I used to eat RX bars a lot, but they're just real sticky. And they get stuck in your teeth, and these are much more pleasant. These are a usual rice cakes, and I put my peanut butter on it with my raisins or my bananas, and it's like a little snackaroo. This is the lightly salted kind, just whole grain brown rice and salt. I know a lot of people go for like the caramel ones, the caramel, or the chocolate ones, and I did look at those, but it was not worth the added sugar and added crap that they put in there just to make it flavored. I think these have a lot of flavor on their own, especially if I'm gonna put peanut butter and raisins and stuff on them. A lot of times I'll just eat these on their own. I mean, I like them. I think they have flavor. I don't need anything else. That was just me. On the theme of bars, I got these. I remember thinking these weren't my favorite or something. Hang on. Oh, damn it, I forgot to use a coupon. Oh well, okay. So I got a couple, I saw some other bars. These are not cheap. So, I don't know if that matters to you, but I wanted to try new ones anyway, and I'm always curious, like, which ones taste like fake protein bars or just like crap in general, whatever. So the brand is Junkless, peanut butter chocolate chip, and real strawberries. The ingredients: whole grain rolled oats. It's like a blend of rolled oats, cane sugar, canola oil, which was why I was like, I don't really want to get this, but let's try it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm trying to avoid a lot of vegetable oils. Brown rice syrup, natural peanut butter, peanuts, natural peanut butter, Rice Crisps, dark chocolate chips, non-GMO canola oil, salt. Okay. And then IQ bars. Again, never heard of or tried either one of these. I'm really pissed I didn't use that coupon. Almonds, tapioca, fiber, plant-based protein crisps, which is just pea protein and tapioca starch, natural flavors, pea pectin, flax seeds, unsweet chocolate, gum, cocoa powder, cocoa butter, sunflower lectin, water, cinnamon, vanilla extracts, lion's mane. Ooh, that's a hot topic. And vitamin E. And then also the macros are totally different. So this one has a lot more fat and a lot more protein. This one has a lot more carbs. So pick what you want based on what you need. I'm sweating. These have 4 to 5 grams of fat, 20 to 21 grams of carbs. The added sugar is 5 to 6 grams, and then the protein is 2 to 3 grams. This one here, 15 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fiber, which you know I'm a fan, 0 grams of added sugars, bonus, and then 12 grams of protein. So you get $1 off if you use it. This just in. I did have a chance to try both of these. The IQ bar it was a little chalky, like that chalky protein taste. But as an adult, I'm understanding these aren't meant to be candy bars when they have better ingredients. And then the Junkless, I feel like I've actually had these before. Maybe I just forgot about it, but they definitely tasted sweeter. It had a glossy consistency on the outside, so not terrible, but Larbar is still my favorite by far. I feel like there's really no compromise of like ingredients versus taste. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you want something with 0 added sugar, go with this one. If you want something that tastes more natural without like that sweet, fake, or chalky taste, go with Larbar. If you don't care about that, you want something sweeter. I mean, they all got their benefit. This was an old snack of mine that I saw, and I was like, let's go back in time. Cheese sticks. And they got Minions on them, so why not? I opted for the Colby Monterey Jack. I like that better than the Mott's. I feel more sophisticated, even though it has Minions on them. And then turkey pepperoni, because sometimes it's a nice combo. It's a nice combo. Yeah. Okay. Bread. Let's talk bread. So if you've never heard of it, Dave's Killer Bread. It is like a more healthy option. It's got good omega-3s. There's actually an interesting story about why it's called Dave's Killer Bread, and like something about inmates or the employees. I don't know. Anyway, it's a healthier type of bread that you can have. They have like 5 or 6 different types. They also have bagels. I think they have something else too. 3 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, really good omega-3 amounts, and a lot of whole grains. And this is a new one, another new one for me. Yogurt. I'm not a yogurt fan. I'm not a big dairy fan, which is why these are also a big surprise for me. Surprise? Sometimes I want snacks that, I'm like, oh, I've had all my carbs. I don't really want any more carbs. I want some protein. So I have 2 different brands because for 2 different reasons. So if you know me or you've had me as a coach or whatever, I always talk about 2 different areas of food as far as like clean ingredients versus low glycemic or like macro side of things. This one's Too Good. It has 2 grams of sugar, and this one's Chobani, which has 0 sugar. But then you have to think, okay, why is it 0 sugar? What does it have in place of it to make it 0 sugar? Because they got to add something for flavor or sweetness or whatever. So carbs are pretty similar. Fat's going to be, so this has 2 grams of fat that says 0, 80 calories, 60 calories. Protein, very similar, 11 and 12. No sugar versus 2 grams of sugar. Looks like it's natural sugar because there's no added sugar. Sweeteners are very similar as far as stevia or monk fruit. They both have a binding agent like guar gum or something like that. One difference that I did notice was that Chobani has citric acid while the Too Good doesn't, which some people care, some people don't. Citric acid is actually naturally found in fruits, like citrus fruits, but manufacturers will sometimes add it in. In that case, it's not like the natural compound that you would get from fruits, but so I just try to avoid it as much as I can. And I figure if I don't really have it in my diet, then once in a while, not gonna kill me. Popcorn. This is another thing that I don't really care about eating. I don't eat very often at all. But I had someone recently ask me about, like, hey, what do you think about popcorn? So I just wanted to find an option for her to see if there was something she would like. It's Lesser Evil. There was 2 kinds. There was this kind, and then I don't know what the flavor was, but I checked the back, and it was, again, to me, not worth it with the stuff they add in as far as the added sugars and added other stuff just to get that flavor. This one is Himalayan Gold, so like Himalayan salts become really popular with butter-flavored coconut oil and Himalayan salt. So to me, that is plenty flavor that I need. I don't need any other fake stuff added in if I'm just going to have popcorn or whatever. And the servings, 3 cups, 120 calories, 6 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein. So not a bad serving. If you want like a snack and if this is going to help you kick some of those cravings, have at it. But don't eat a whole bag. So the last one, I believe it's the last one. The last one is something that I have every so often. I don't eat it regularly because of what it's made with. But I'm sure people are still gonna make fun of me because this is still like a healthier option than like, most things, but plantain chips. Oops. The ingredients are ripe plantains and non-hydrogenated vegetable oil. So the reason I say I don't have this all the time is because, like I said, I've been trying to avoid vegetable oils just for personal inflammation reasons. I feel better when I don't have a lot of it. But in this case, because it says non-hydrogenated vegetable oil, it means that typically when something's like hydrogenated, it takes the hydrogen and it like shoves it into the fat, and that's what turns like liquids into solids and all that. It's a major processing process. It's non-hydrogenated means it hasn't gone through that, so win. I think that's it. Maybe you found a new snack that you want to try, or you're like, yo, all these suck, try again. I don't know, whatever. But I'm going to have a fun time trying them all. And yeah, see ya. Banana.